Hello there. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you may be watching from. I'm staying with the chakras just for a little while longer. We've had a look at I just want to discuss for a moment the flip-flop between the chakras and the auras. They are not the same energies, they are different energies. The chakras are aligned here in our body. Where are the chakras? Oh, they're in the thumbnail, I've done a thumbnail. So chakras are aligned in our body for the centre of our body, and they spin clockwise, anti-clockwise. They can be various colours, they can be dark red, light red, they can be pinkish. In the base chakra and the heart chakra, again, light green, dark green, various colours of green. The auras, as you can see from the thumbnail, can also be, I wonder if I've got that picture here with me. As you can see from the thumbnail, I have so much paperwork. I've been teaching this for 30 years or more now, so I have loads of paperwork. I must get more organised. The problem with working with spirit is that you kind of need to be half there and half here. And if I spend too much time up there, nothing gets done. So I'm lucky to be here today. So, what was I saying? Yeah, chakras are aligned. So we have the crown chakra, the third eye, the throat chakra, the heart chakra, all the solar plexus, the sacral, and the base chakra, all in a line in our body. The auras, as most people know, they go around our body, so they go out from our body, and they align one aura. Perhaps a green aura can be bigger than the red aura. And the green aura might be around the legs or the top of the head. Although it still means heart and voice and stuff, heart and love, it can move around the body. So maybe if you've got a huge green aura around your legs, when you have the photographs, the aura photographs, Curlian photography, I think it's called, it could be that all of your emotions are leaving the body, or somebody's trampling on your heart. So with the position of the auras on your body signify what's happening, the same as the chakras signify. I'm going to be a little bit pedantic because it'd be nice if I can finish working through these chakras and move on to other areas. And we haven't done the throat or the third eye. Really interesting chakras to discuss for me. Chakras are one of my favourite things ever. I find I related to them a lot. I related to the things that happened to me during childhood, related to the ailments and the mental decisions that I made, mental health issues. So I found them very relatable and went on to study them in great detail, and they are in my book. So if we can finish the chakras, I hope you're not bored with them yet, and then we'll be moving on to the auras. But today we will include the third eye as well, so that's a really interesting subject on its own. So we can delve into that as while we're looking at the chakras today. So the throat chakra. The throat chakra is generally blue. I'm wearing blue. I'm wearing dark blue today. I've been wearing a lot of light blue, but I felt dark blue today. So maybe that's because I'm finding strength in my voice and I don't need a weak voice anymore. I'm not starting. Maybe I'm a little bit more confident in my voice and what I'm saying today. So I like the dark blue today. So I think we'll do the throat chakra meditation. So this can be dark blue, sky blue, turquoise, any shade of blue. It's situated in our throat and it relates to our creative identity and communication skills. So that is me today. That is my word, dark blue, feeling my creative identity. Experiences from the age of 7 to 12 years old will be stored in this throat chakra. If I put that there, I'm not looking down all the time on my area. Therefore, any lies, mixed messages, constant yelling, excessive criticisms, secrets, and the inability to express our feelings may affect how we handle issues in our adult lives. What happens to us during this period is thought to relate to the development of our creative expression, communication skills, and our symbolic thinking. It affects our ability to listen and to find our own voice. The throat chakra is the element of the astral, the ether. It affects our ability to listen to our inner guidance and distinguish lies from truth. We may question our right to speak and be heard, and it can cause emotional difficulties in expressing ourselves, denial, stammering, and a weak voice. Excuse me again, spirits come back. They always make you a little bit itchy, sometimes a little bit chilly. So emotional symptoms of an unbalanced throat chakra may include an inability to listen, insensitivity, fear of public speaking. I definitely have had a fear of public speaking. Gossiping. I tell people don't tell me secrets. I'm really bad at secrets. And difficulty expressing needs. So any of those apply to you, then consider, were you allowed to express yourselves between the age of 7 to 12? Could you say what you wanted? Could you speak up for yourself? Or did you always have to be quiet and behave? Were you in a threatening environment? So if you can have a look at what happened to you, it might explain why you have difficulty in expressing and standing up for yourself. Physical symptoms may include thyroid problems, cold, a sore throat, swollen glands, deafness, disorders of the throat, ears, neck and voice. That's interesting, isn't it? Physical healing includes exercises to loosen up the neck, back to yoga, and shoulders. Massages to release tensions in this area, singing, improving communication skills and storytelling. I actually did a storytelling workshop, really interesting, really fun, to try and improve my public speaking skills. So I have to speak in public for mediumship, so I found that a huge learning curve for me, learning to speak. But I think it was easier because it wasn't my voice, it was spirit's voice, so it's kind of like cheating. It's not expressing myself, I'm expressing spirit. So I find that a useful way to start public speaking, and I still prefer giving spirit messages to giving storytelling, to doing the we have to do an address sometimes at a church. We have to start the meeting with an address, and I really still don't like, I still avoid doing those, but when spirit's talking, I'm very confident. So however, affirmations: I hear and speak the truth, I express myself clearly, my voice is necessary. Signs of a balanced throat chakra include creativity, freedom of expression, being a good listener, clear communication skills, and a good sense of timing and rhythm. Oh, I like dancing. Exercises to restore balance to the throat chakra include inner child communication, which we have done with the base chakra. Automatic inspiration writing. Oh gosh, that is such a significant skill to learn. I do touch on it through my book, but before every reading, I write down what I feel is spirit given to me, and it can be anything. And I write it all down, so I have messages waiting for the person coming for a reading. Okay, so automatic inspirational writing in any form is amazing. Spirit love communicating through that. Journaling, I'm always talking about it. It's so important to journal. Ability to practice silence, I'm really good at that. I can spend days on my own. I don't mind my own company at all. Wearing turquoise. I don't think I have anything turquoise. Something for me to think about. This is what I love about spirituality and doing these things, because we're changing and growing all of the time. Turquoise is not something I would consider it. It's not a colour that I like, but as I transform or as I grow spiritually, as we do every day, whether we're aware of it or not, I'm thinking, oh, turquoise might be a nice colour to wear. So turquoise, keep crystals. We need turquoise, kyanite, azurite or sodalite. Those are the crystals to keep in our pockets to help us when we need to say something, we need to express ourselves, or for me, when I need to speak upon a church platform. So I might get myself a turquoise jumper or a turquoise blouse now. I do practice what I preach, because I do believe absolutely in what I do. I've been proven that mediumship works. Mediumship is a thing. That spirit do live with us each and every day. So I do listen to the things that strike me. It might not seem much that I've read that out in the colours and the turquoise, but the fact that it stayed with me and stuck with me, it suggests to me that it's a spirit thought coming through to encourage me to wear that turquoise to help my voice and my speak. So the things that stay in conversations, or the things that catch your attention, pay closer attention to, because there may be some form of spirit communication. I'm desperate to get my hair cut, so bear with me. It will be different shortly. My hairdresser's let me down several weeks. So now we're going to do a throat chakra meditation, which encourages speaking our truth. This meditation will allow us to find our voice. It reflects on our ability to speak our needs, to defend ourselves when necessary, and to create boundaries. Interesting. This is really speaking to me today, so I hope it's speaking to you too. So we're going to do a meditation for our throat chakra. So I want you to sit comfortably. I want you to close your eyes and take 2 deep breaths. Become aware of your out breath without changing the rhythm, and just remain sitting and observing the flow of your breath. Take your attention to your throat area. How does it feel? Does it feel constricted or uncomfortable in any way? Visualize a blue energy sending blue rays of light into your throat and thyroid glands. Keep in mind what shade of blue you are seeing. It would be interesting to explore the meaning of that colour. Imagine a recent scene in which someone spoke harshly or impatiently to you. Was their criticism justified? Did you feel bullied? How did you respond? Did you think it was unfair? Were you angry? Or were you hurt by their behaviour? What would you like to have said? Was your response appropriate, or would you like to go back and respond differently? If so, how would you respond now? Revisit that occasion and consider an event where you feel you should have spoken or reacted differently. So I'm just going to leave you there for a minute to reflect on a situation where you felt treated wrongly. Did you do anything? Did you say anything? How would you handle it now? Do you feel like you handled it correctly then? So I'm just going to leave that there for a minute for you to consider. Okay, now I want you to visualize this blue energy flowing from your throat to your heart so that you are always able to speak your truth from the heart and feel confident of being heard and understood. Visualize the event traveling out from the heart into the universe for the negative energy to be dispersed. That's something I also needed to do. So I want you to start coming back into the room now. Feel your feet on the floor, wiggle your fingers and toes, feel your weight on the chair, and finally open your eyes and become aware of the room. Please record your thoughts. Please write in your journal. Write some words to remember when you next feel bullied or unfairly treated. How are you going to handle this next time? What are you going to say? Are you going to walk away, or are you going to talk? Are you going to come back to revisit it later with this person? So write out how you would like to handle a conflict of words in the next time it happens to you. Okay. Well, I hope that was meaningful. I hope I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed finding my voice, my throat chakra. So I hope it worked for you as well. I want to do the third eye chakra now because there's so much else to work through once these chakras are done. I'd also like us to study the auras because I think they're much more significant to our daily lives. Whilst the chakras do affect us, I think it's more of a subtle effect from the chakras, and you know, something that I studied for a lot of years. So we can't really go into as much detail as I would like, but auras I think are simpler to understand, organise and heal and protect as well from something called emotional vampires. So I would like to have a look at this third eye as well, because our third eye is really important, again, through mediumship, for mediumship. So we'll have a look at the third eye before I close this video. I think we might go over time. It might be longer than 30 minutes, but I think it would be nice to look at the third eye, because the next time is the crown chakra and we'll be finished with them then. So third eye, the third eye will also be a separate video because it is a separate chapter in my book, so it will be a separate video, but I need to include it for the chakras. It is part of the chakra alignment, so we will be doing it separately as well. So the third eye chakra is indigo. It's situated in the center of our forehead and it relates to our archetypal identity, our conventional stereotype. All experiences during adolescence are stored in this chakra. Therefore, all experiences, such as being told a different story to what you are seeing, invalidation of your intuition, frightening environments like violence, war and conflict, affect how we handle issues in our daily lives. What happens to us during this period is also thought to relate to the development of our personal identity and familiar contact with others. It also affects our ability to see patterns. So probably with the third eye chakra, if that is blocked, if that's not working, maybe that's why you go into the same relationships, different people, same outcome, and go into the same environment because you can't see the pattern of what's going on. So you repeat things that we possibly all don't. So I think that's really interesting of the third eye. The third eye chakra has the element of light. It reveals our ability for self-reflection and centers around illusion issues and questions our right to see. This can lead to denial of truths, lack of imagination, mistrust of self, and an inability to see a future. So it's well worth exploring and healing this third eye. Emotional symptoms of an unbalanced third eye chakra. It may include inflexible points of view, insensitivity, obsession, and nightmares. Physical symptoms may include poor memory, poor vision, and inability to concentrate, and headaches. Healing may include hypnosis, past life regression, interesting, I've done that, art therapy, meditation, and guided visualizations, all excellent tools. So affirmations to heal and balance this third eye chakra are: affirmation, I see all things clearly, I am open to my inner wisdom, I can manifest my dreams. Exercises to observe. To balance the third eye is to observe your intuition and coincidences. Again, we're back to the journal. Make a record so that you're making notes of your intuition, coincidences. Analyze your dreams and meditate. Excellent journal exercises. Exercises to balance the third eye: observe intuition and coincidences, analyze dreams and meditate. Crystals: amethyst, opal, sapphire, quartz, and white jade. So we'll do a quick meditation on our third eye now. It does need a more in-depth look at the third eye because of the things that may happen that you might not relate to the third eye. But we'll just do this quick meditation so that you can become aware of your third eye. This meditation is to encourage trust in what you see, hear, and to build confidence and trust in your experiences and decisions. So sit comfortably, close your eyes, take 2 deep breaths, become aware of your out breath without changing the rhythm, and remain sitting and observing the flow of your breath. Take your focus to the area of your third eye in the center of your forehead. Imagine it as a physical eye. Visualize it with the eyelid softly closed for rest and protection. Picture your whole forehead area bathed with the gentle golden light of psychic awareness. Imagine your third eye beginning to open very softly and gently until it is open wide and you can see the pupil. Notice how clear and beautiful your third eye is. What colour does the pupil of your third eye appear to be? If you aren't able to visualize a colour, then imagine it as a colour of your choice. Continue to visualize your third eye bathed with a soft golden light. Feel it growing stronger. Your vision is becoming clearer. Imagine that your third eye is completely open and is expanding its ability to receive clairvoyant information. Be aware of any thoughts, feelings, and sensations that you have during this meditation. If you are beginning to receive mental pictures, symbols, or impressions of light, then your third eye is operating. How does it feel? Is it tingling or itching? Do you feel pressure? I think this is the most common one, feeling a little bit of pressure in your forehead. Opening your third eye may have awakened one or more of your other psychic senses. Everything that you feel, see, or experience during this meditation, make a note of this. bathe your third eye with a deep indigo blue to protect it, heal it, and keep it safe. Imagine the eyelids softly closing, again protecting the eye from external influences. Okay, remember everything that you saw and felt during that meditation. As you feel your weight on the chair, wiggle your fingers and toes, give your body a little shake, wake it up, and open your eyes wide. It might be worth squeezing your eyes tight together to bring your eyes back to normal senses, and write down in your journal everything you experienced during this third eye meditation. Very important to write things down, because if you didn't feel anything, if you saw something, it may change during the next third eye meditation. As I think the third eye is going to be a single subject that I will do as we move into that chapter. I have 39 chapters which I need to make into 40 chapters, so third eye is quite a long way, but it's useful to be aware of the sensations. Close it any time if you feel any pressure, any headaches, anything. Just visualize it closing and ignore it. You don't have to stay with it at all if you don't like the sensation of it. Everything here is within our own power to sort and heal. So we only have the crown chakra to do now, which I will leave to next time, because I do like the videos to be around 30 minutes. I think that's my concentration time. Although when you are doing a class, when I am teaching, it is lovely, because then we can spend time getting feedback, how everybody felt, what everybody thought. Was it coherent? Did everybody have the same feelings and sensations, or was it all different? Or did it not work for you? And then we give out messages of what we, for example, if I think about my third eye at the moment, I am seeing bright golden lights. I've just been on holiday, so that's maybe a memory of the sunlight of my holiday that I enjoyed. And it may be that the yellow is for glowing up, is to give me energy, because that is a sacral chakra. So the yellow that I'm visualizing from my third eye right now, from that area, is about personal power. It's about energy. It's about positivity. All of the things that I am feeling at the moment doing these videos, doing these YouTube videos. Please leave me a like, at least a like. If not, be nice to subscribe. I am going to do a video every day this week to make up for my lack of attempt of doing these. I've been poorly, been on holiday and then being poorly. So next time we'll look at the crown chakra, which is the last chakra, and then we'll have a look at the aura cleansing, healing, the effect of the auras. For instance, the size of the aura, is it huge? Is it tiny? Is it tight to the body? Is it blurred and hazy? Is it a weak aura? Is it spiky? Ooh, keeping everything away from you. Large or small? Is it a healthy shape and size? Are you feeling well balanced in your energy? Is it a strong aura? Is it a weak aura? Is it strong, keeping any negativity out? Or is it weak, allowing everybody to get into your aura and affect you? Again, whether yours at the front of the body, at the back of your body, is it above your head? Are you feeling lightheaded? Is it, is the aura mainly up here around the head area? And if it is around the head, is it hazy and fuzzy? Or is it a strong aura, so you're protecting your brain, or is everything getting in? All those things, or auras like the chakras, are very fascinating to me anyway. So we need to look at whether your auras are balanced. So we'll do this next time. I'll do the final crown chakra and a meditation for that. And then we'll spend some time on auras, which are equally fascinating. As I say, the chakras for me, were exciting, and I felt that they reflected my own life's journey with my thoughts, feelings, aches and pains, reflected my childhood during those ages. So I studied them in depth, but I do find all aspects of mediumship, energy, psychic awareness fascinating. Um, and the auras as well, always worth a clean, always worth a look at, see what's affecting you. Have you got any psychic vampires in your aura that need removing? Anybody keep digging and poking your aura? Really interesting, I think, and I hope you do too. So I'll see you all very soon. As I say, I'm hoping to do one every day, but please subscribe because things happen and I may not be able to. We'll try and be back tomorrow. Thank you again for your time.